What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the top of the map in the blue color, playing as Hades. His name is Skady. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Gaia. His name is Suppe. This is hilarious. I love it. The map is Sea of Worms, but the RTSL variant, the Real-Time Strategy League variant. If you're not aware, this map normally spawns with a fortress. Now, we can't have that because that's not balanced in any way, shape, or form. Some palaces, fortress, Migdol Stronghold, and what's the other one? Hill Fort. They all have different stats. They all have they all cost different resources, and they are all very, very much different. So instead, we decided to say, hey, we like the idea of this map. We've got a side pond, a lot of aggressive gold mines. We're going to go in and we're going to make you play sort of like an Anatolia, but only one side kind of vibe of this map. And yeah, this is exciting. So we'll see how they're going to do. We got Suppe with Gaia. So I believe Suppe picked this map. I could be wrong, but he's deciding to pick this god. We haven't actually seen a Gaia in this in the Voobly Champions League in the season 2 just yet. I don't think I've seen one. We maybe have seen one, but I haven't seen one. And the cool thing about Gaia now in this season, in this balance patch, is that Gaia's been buffed quite significantly. Now, I'm not saying that Gaia is buffed to the level where you could go all out no matter what, pick Gaia and be like, yeah, I'm going to find Gaia's balanced now. It's all good. But in certain matchups, on certain maps, Gaia's going to feel really, really strong. Getting the extra 30% cheaper heroes conversion is going to be very, very big. See this Cyclops coming in, hitting the citizen. What I like to do with this citizen is build the house like in between, wedge it in so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen. But it is what it is. Temple now coming up for Suppe, and he's going to be on his way to the Classical Age fairly soon. Now, Skady's going with Hades. Hades is decent god on these water maps. We see a lot of players trying to pick these gods on this map here. The big difference with a map like Sea of Worms is sometimes you don't get that much in the way of herdables. This is one of those maps where there's just no herdables. Just look at this damage the Cyclops is doing. He's already almost half killed this citizen. If Suppe doesn't react to this, he's actually going to be stuck in here. So he has to sort of attack back. We do see Oceanus coming in. Villagers moving over onto this location here. We'll see what he's going to do as the oracle's moving in. Oh my god. And the Cyclops retreating back. We see the second dock coming up. It's 6 fishing ships here for Suppe. And they're a little bit awkward. They're a little bit awkward. And we'll see what happens. Oh, wait. He converted these oracles into oracle heroes? This guy's crazy. The villagers coming through, got Ares coming through. He's not going to notice that this dock is coming up. This oracle has spotted a lot, but not quite enough. So Skady's getting his 2 docks up anyways. These oracles going to be fighting back. We see a carnivora coming in order to try and take down this dock. Skady losing 1 villager. We've got Bareem starting to flow out for Suppe. He's got the free servant that comes in, does a ton of damage. Going to be going after those fishing ships. We see sentinels coming in order to try and take down these oracle heroes. These aren't going to do any... He's going to get another kill. 1 more attack. He doesn't get there. He's going to get there. He's not going to get there. He's going to try, but it's not going to make it. And both of the oracles do fall. But Skady's dock is going to be on the way down as he's not quite hit the next age just yet. He does have access to the Cyclops from Ares and Pestilence. So we'll see if that's going to become an issue for Suppe or not. He does have both of these docks incredibly close to each other. And there's the Ares, and we'll see if he's going to react to it at all. The Cyclops coming in, going to cast it straight away, it looks like, in order to delay any more Bareem from coming out. There it goes. And that's not quite quite a ceasefire, but basically a ceasefire on the production. So he's going to be able to come back out with these boats very, very soon. We see the Cyclops are going to take down the Carnivora here. And as they are fighting each other, you see the dock very, very close to falling. If this was not a Hades dock, I think it would be down. Oh, actually, soon. It's close. 100 HP left on a non-Hades dock. Looks like the Cyclops is enough to... Oh, one shot from these boats would kill it if it's not a Hades dock, but it's still alive with 400 HP. The other crazy thing here is that Skady's got sentry towers that are in range of this water. Oh, you see the Hero Oracle getting converted. These are cheap, man. 28 food, 46 gold. Not bad. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, the Soup should probably consider getting a second talent center at some point. He's going to throw down the third dock. There's going to be a lot of trireme popping out for Skady very, very soon. Soup's Oracle Hero. Very low HP here. And he actually might need to... Or we can heal that one up with this beautiful lady here, the Caladria. Another thing that we'll see if he uses it or not. It looks like the Oracle's coming together. There's Hardest Folly over here as well. Maybe he's just scouting with it. I don't know. But that unit is so valuable and nobody uses it very well. At least in my estimation. Nice micro from Skady here. Pulling these boats beautifully well, but there's just the speed of the Atlantean ships almost makes it not even matter. He's going to be retreating back, and we see, they're still just scouting with that one. There's the Cyclops coming in. There's no units to defend against the Cyclops over here, so he may actually be losing a villager or two. I don't think he can use his special on an Atlantean civilian. Yes, excludes citizens. So he's just going to be bashing away at them, dealing his 15 hack damage. And we'll see if he's going to react to it or not. We see him microing over here. The citizen does fall. Oh, he gets away. I tell a lie. Does not fall. Good micro. And he's just going to have to try and defend against this one here. Throw down a military barracks and get up some Murmillo is the only real option to defend against this in this situation. He can maybe throw down, like, he does kill that Oracle Hero as well. Should have healed it with the Caladria. But he didn't. Now these villagers getting pushed back. He has to move over onto the trees and everywhere else. He can chop trees down over here as well. We see him grabbing some berry bushes. Still no reaction to this this Cyclops. You could actually use this Kataskopos to path block this if he wants, if he's got the APM, but it's looking like Soup ready to push in, wants to kill more of Skady's base here, as Skady is defending beautifully in this fight. We're seeing him micro incredibly well, but the Bareem just getting completely torn apart by that. Look at that beautiful amount of low HP from Skady, able to spread that fire beautifully by defending nicely. We see the hero Oracle coming back in, trying to take down the Cyclops. Yet again, this unit is so strong. In order to just tear apart what Soup's doing, he just should have got out of barracks and a Murmillo, but as soon as he saw the Ares, but he didn't want to do it. Meanwhile, we're seeing Soup still try and push through all of these Bareems, all these triremes of Skady, but Skady's actually winning this fight over here. And meanwhile, the Oracle Hero about to finish off. Oh, they're so low, they're very low HP. Run! He's not paying attention. 1 HP. And, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. He loses it. As the Cyclops manages to kill. He's almost going to kill that one as well. We see 12 citizen to 33 villagers. Fairly close on that count, to be honest. 12 is about 34 villagers-ish. So, pretty close. But that Cyclops did so much damage, and now Soup has lost the water. See what he wants to do, if he's going to continue to fight in this game or not. And we'll see the Bareems going down. Triremes retreating back. And a villager coming forward here. It's gonna get spotted though. Skady randomly has a villager over. What is this? just hanging out, just saying g'day. We've got old mate villager bro coming through, shanking this little old lady with a donkey. I'm pretty sure Soup just wants to throw down a military building to prevent this town center from getting grabbed. It's actually really smart to spread your Gaia Lush onto both of these town centers, preventing Skady from getting both of them. If you're going to send those villagers forward this early, really, really smart. You can force the one town center play or something like that, but Skady now building up some Toxotes. We've got the counter barracks here. I'm not sure exactly if this is going to be enough Gaia Lush range to prevent this town center from getting grabbed or not. Maybe you can throw up an economic guild or something. Well, that's one of the big things that big bonuses for Gaia that people who main Gaia abuse and people who random got into Gaia forget about. Now the Murmillo retreating back here. There's the villager chopping the pine trees. We've got the other second counter barracks coming up. Maybe he feels like it's going to be... Well, he sees it's double range, actually. He hasn't seen the military academy just yet. The Ajax going to town on these units, but he is getting taken down. Where's the Caladria going? He must have sacrificed it over the top of these units or something. Feels bad. Oh, there it is. There's the Carnivora coming down. Going to be able to eat one of those Toxotes. And he doesn't. That's sad. Poor Carnivora. But the Termite coming out. Soup needs to throw down another mana at some point. He's still fighting over here with the Bareem. Thought he'd given up on the water, but he hasn't. He's still going for it. Meanwhile, we see the Chiron coming in here. Toxotes getting taken down by the Murmillo, but they have targeted back, and they will win that fight here. There's not really enough units to fight this one. The Termite do take down some Toxotes fairly quickly. We see the Chiron not focusing down the Carnivora at all, but he is managing to prevent any of this really going poorly as he's fighting nicely. But the Carnivora finally getting some value while the Bareem pushing in, trying to take down Skady's trireme here, and Skady's just like not building anything here. He's just defending nicely. Soup, on the other hand, not building much either. He's not able to push in either. We see another counter barracks coming up as Soup feels like he needs more Terma here. More Terma! But he does have control of this town center, which is very, very nice for him, at least in the immediacy of this game. Nice micro there to snipe those Toxotes, but there's all of these hoplites and the Hades Shades he has to deal with. Hades probably not even that bad of a god against Atlantean because of the Hades Shades. You can use those to tank the Terma for days. So we'll see how he's going to go. We see the units moving in. Going to go after the citizen? Nope. Going after the army is much more important. One thing that Skady could do is simply just build another Cyclops. He's got the favor for it. He's almost got it. 22 favor. They're relatively cheap, considering they're a really strong unit. We see the villagers coming through now for Skady. He's ready to start the villager attack. And Soup taps out. GG. Well played. Imagine Forest Fire. Imagine Forest Fire. Skady with the hilarity and the Gaia of Soup not quite working in this game. I think that Cyclops did too much damage. If he built out a military barracks, got up the Murmillo, he would have been able to defend it. If he utilized the Caladria a little bit to heal up his low HP boats, he wins this water so much harder. That is a big problem, or a big advantage, I should say, for Gaia in the water fights. But we didn't see it. And Skady wins this game. We'll move on to game number 2 very shortly. If you guys are enjoying these games, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.